Want your son to retire early? Maybe even before 50, while his friends are still grinding away at 65. Then he needs to master just one money skill. Spend less than he earns and invest early. If your son masters this one money skill, he'll retire decades before his friends. Smash that like button if you're done with raising kids who are financially stuck. Let's raise kids who are financially free. Let's get real, America. We live in the land of opportunity, but also the land of overconsumption. Even folks earning six figures are feeling the squeeze. And it's not because they're lazy or irresponsible. It's because they were never taught how money actually works. And let's be honest, most schools, they'll teach your kid how to dissect a frog before they teach him how to build a budget. Let's get real. Most Americans, even those pulling six figures, are locked in a cycle, living paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they were never taught a single powerful rule. Spend less than you earn and invest early. Most schools skip teaching money skills. And parents, we juggle everything from work to family, but too often overlook the basics of financial literacy. This isn't about income, it's about mindset. Here's the one lesson every American kid should learn before they ever get a paycheck. Spend less than you earn and invest early. It's not sexy, it's not flashy, but it's the single most powerful money habit your son can develop before 21. This skill is simple, powerful, and teachable. Live below your means. Take that extra, even if it's just $20 a week, and invest it. Compound interest isn't a parlor trick. It's the greatest wealth builder in history. Time turns small habits into big wealth. A mindset shift, not just a math lesson. This isn't about income brackets. It's about mindset. And the earlier your child gets this, the more powerful it becomes. Let's break it down. Imagine your son grows up thinking like this. I don't need to spend every dollar I make. I can keep some, invest some, and let time grow it for me. That's a completely different worldview than the paycheck-to-paycheck mentality most Americans grow up with. One small choice now, like saving instead of spending, can turn into hundreds or even thousands later. Expert quote, "Starting early is one of the most effective moves in personal finance." Investing expert J.L. Collins. The power of compound interest. You've heard the phrase, money makes money. That's compound interest. And it's not a gimmick, it's the most powerful force in personal finance. Let me show you what it can do. Let's paint two future comparison of Jake versus Mark. Jake starts investing $100 per month at 18. This is small now, but years later, wow. He keeps going until 30, then stops. That's just 12 years. From 18 to 30, he invests faithfully, then pauses. By age 60, his account balance, he's got over $300,000 to $400,000, assuming modest returns. Twice what someone starting at 30 would have, even though he stopped investing a decade earlier. Listen to this other scenario. 18-year-old Mark hesitates. Waits. I'll start when I'm more settled, he said. But he waits, and by 30, starts investing. He starts investing at 30. He invests the same amount, but for 30 straight years. By 60, he's still behind Jake. Why? Because he missed those early years when money compounds the fastest. Mark has far less because he overlooked those initial and essential growth years. Starting early beats investing more later. That's the truth Wall Street never bothers to advertise. time over a dollar amount. It's not about how much you invest, but how early. To help your son remember this, let's give you a mini framework to teach this. S.I.P formula. S. Spend less. Control your lifestyle. Delay gratification. Every dollar you don't spend is a future investment. I. Invest early. Start young, even if it's just $10 per week. The earlier, the better. Consistent contributions over time can compound into substantial growth. Learn about options to make better choices. P. Profit with time. Compound interest. Let your money grow. Don't pull it out. Watch time work its magic. S.I.P. Spend, invest, profit. Repeat S.I.P. as you walk your son through this habit, making it catchy and memorable. Before, your son struggles with money, worried about bills, doubting his future. After, because he learned to spend less and invest early, he's confident, building wealth, even while peers scramble. Tell your son, if he wants a life where he has not working until 70, learn to S.I.P. Spend less. Invest early. Profit with time. It's not about being rich, it's about being free. Mini mindset shift. It's not just $20. You might hear your kids say, "But Dad, it's only $20, what's the point?" Here's how to reframe that. $20 per week equals $1,000 per year. Over 40 years at 8% interest, that's over $250,000. One weekly pizza night today equals 6 figures in 30 years. That's the trade-off. Parenting financial literacy. Do these. 1. Automate investing by an app. Acorns, Fidelity, Schwab. 2. Celebrate small wins. First $100 saved. 3. Talk about money openly, not as taboo. Don't wait for the perfect time. Use confusing jargon. Minimize small contributions. Assume he'll learn this in college. When I was 18, no one told me this. I got my first paycheck, and I spent it all. Rent, gas, clothes, fast food. If I had taken just $25 from each paycheck and invested it, today, I'd be looking at an extra 6 figures. Your kid doesn't need to repeat that mistake. What if you feel behind? You might be thinking, I didn't start early myself. How can I teach this if I didn't do it? Answer, that's exactly why you teach it. You're passing forward what you wish you had known. And that's one of the greatest gifts a parent can give. You might be thinking, I don't earn enough, or investing seems risky. Here's the truth. Small, consistent investments beat sporadic large ones, especially over decades. And low-cost index funds or automated apps make investing simple and low risk. Even $20 a week equals $1,000 a year. Invested smartly over 40 years, that's life-changing. Let's bring it home. Spend less than you earn and invest early. Repeat with S.I.P. Spend, invest, profit. Jack started at 18. Mark waited until 30. By 60, Jack has twice what Mark has, just because he started early. That's the lesson. If your son learns just one financial habit before he's 21, make it this. Spend less than you earn. Invest early. Let time do the rest. Remember S.I.P. Spend less. Invest early. Profit with time. If you're a parent determined to raise a strong, smart, financially empowered son, you're not alone. This mission, it's for you. Share the message. Every kid deserves this shot. You hold the key. Teach this rule. Use S.I.P. Build that money habit. Because every small deposit of time and money today becomes a mountain of financial security tomorrow. That's how we raise a generation that builds wealth quietly, while everyone else chases it loudly. If you're a parent who's committed to raising smart, confident, financially independent kids, you're not alone. If you're serious about raising strong, smart sons, this is life skill number 3 of 50. Our mission: to give you the tools to raise sons who thrive, not just survive. Comment money smart if you're teaching this in your home. Like if you want your kid to be wealth building, not wealth chasing, committed to raising financially smart kids. Comment money smart if you're teaching your son about investing early. Subscribe now for the full series, 50 life skills every parent must teach their son. Let's raise a generation that isn't just surviving, but thriving. Because the best inheritance you can give? Financial wisdom. See you in the next one. Life skill number 3, spend less than you earn. Invest early. Let time build your freedom.